Yo, what up? It's your boy Tom, and what I have for you today is a Master Duel replay. Now, this is the first replay I ever saved, and it's taking up room, so let's go ahead and cast it and get rid of it. I am playing the best deck, Pendulum, of course. We're going to activate Curtain Raiser, and that is met with a Maxx. Well, when you have it, you have it. We're not going to take the challenge. Instead, we're just going to activate Duelist Alliance to grab a copy of Time Pendulum Graph. Normal summons a Skullcrabat Joker to get a copy of Double Iris Magician. Then we're going to set the trap and pretend we're playing a control deck. Now, it appears that my opponent has misplayed here, as they have failed to draw a copy of Alistair the Invoker, so they'll just normal summon Ecclesia instead, grab a copy of Dogmatica Punishment. Since that's the only threatening card on their board, we'll go ahead and get rid of it at end step. And it looks like we're in a pretty good position to take the game from here, so allow me to take a big sip of Kroger Private Selection Earl Grey tea. Fuck. So when the C is Maxximum, yeah. So the only way to Pendulum summon from here was to search a low scale off the start Pendulum Graph, or use Astrograph as a scale, and that's not ideal, and that still doesn't kill my opponent with just a single Pendulum summon under Maxx, and I don't want them to draw into Nibiru. So we're just going to special summon once, being the Astrograph Sorcerer's Destruction effect, and then we're going to attack for 2200 short of lethal. And this should be fine. I mean, it seemed like they didn't normal summon Alistair after all. We're just going to give them one more chance to find it off the top here. We seem to be still in a pretty good position. They normal summon an additional Ecclesia and go straight into Artemis. Do they have Invocation in hand? No, but they do have Fleur-de-Lis. They'll summon the Fleur-de-Lis without negating anything, and then go for Magical Meltdown, and I cannot let that resolve. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. No thank you. So then we're going to get a search off of the Celestial Magician getting destroyed, and we'll get ourselves a low scale for next turn. They will crash the Artemis, so it'll be in their graveyard, and use the Fleur-de-Lis to attack over the Astrograph Sorcerer, then proceed to main phase 2, where they will summon Maximus using the Link monster now in their graveyard, and they will dump a copy of Apkallone and a copy of Titaniclad. They'll grab Shaddoll Schism, get rid of a Squamata, use the Squamata effect to send a Wendy. But for some reason they don't get an effect off of the Wendy. Interesting. We're going to proceed with our turn here. We have a low scale now. They are going to be a tool and activate Schism. And there was a time that the pieces fit, but my opponent watched them fall away when I destroyed Shaddoll Schism with Time Pendulum Graph. Now that that's out of the way, we can grab another scale off of Star Pendulum Graph and also destroy the Maximus with Purple Poison Magician's effect, and that puts us in a position to finally, for the first time in this game, make a Pendulum summon with a Pendulum deck. Better late than never, I suppose. We'll go ahead and go into the game plan here, and then using the game plan, we'll just trigger all of its effects in sequence, getting some extra cards. Go ahead and get another card to the extra deck. We'll pop the Curtain Raiser that's been clogging our scales. Grab a Joker, draw into a second Joker, normal summon the Joker for a Wisdom Eye, but the rest of it doesn't really matter because we can just make access code and attack for game with no cards left in our opponent's hand, no Nibiru, no Maxx, finally. Final blow. Now, thank you. If you enjoyed the replay, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe for future content. Leave a comment if you have any questions or comments. Thank you.